Hey friends, once again it's time for our Advent drawing journey. We've been taking little details and adding them to the story of Jesus' birth. We've been going through the Gospel of Matthew and Luke with details that each of them include when they tell their stories, and we're putting them together in one big picture, which might not be exactly how it looked, but we're using our faithful imaginations to keep all these details straight to remember who Jesus is, what happened, and why it's good news that he came. And that's where we're going to be headed today, because for all the stuff in our picture, boy, we have a lot of it. We've got angels and shepherds, a whole mess of animals, magi traveling in along a distant winding road, following a star, Mary and Joseph, animals, we've got Caesar and Herod, all those folks. It could be easy to lose track of why is this good news? What's this story really all about? And so for the last time we're going to be adding in words that will be sort of like on a little banner. We did that before when we added in peace on earth that the angels said. That was their message, right? They announced good news, a Savior has been born, go find him, he's wrapped in swaddling cloths and laying in a manger. We're going to add that in, don't you worry. And they announced peace on earth toward those whom God favors. And when Matthew tells the story about Jesus' birth, he gives a special title for Jesus. He calls Jesus Emmanuel, which is Hebrew for God with us. And that goes way, way back to an ancient promise that one of the prophets had given to the people, that one day God would come to be with us. And that's really what the story of Jesus and Jesus' birth is all about. God coming among us all the way down into a human life in Jesus. So, come in close and I'm going to show you how we're going to add in the words God with us on a little banner that'll help us remember what's this story really all about. Come in close and I'll show you. Okay, so as we've been drawing along, we've got a little bit of space here down at the bottom, and we're going to make that sort of like a wavy, scrolly banner, kind of like we did for peace on earth, right? But we want to make sure we've got room for our words first. So we're going to write the words God with us at the bottom, and then we're going to put our scroll around that. So I'm going to make all in capitals, God with us. Just like that at the bottom, okay? Super easy, right? But now we're going to take our marker and we're going to make a wavy line that goes under almost to the edge of the paper, and a wavy line that sort of follows it up on top. Just like that. That's going to be the start of our banner. And then watch. We're going to take a couple of lines to connect, a couple to connect, and we're going to make like the end of our banner almost like it's a little flag. Aha! Now what we've got is the announcement that this is the story of God with us. So why is Jesus coming? Good news? I mean, it's interesting, I suppose, that a baby gets laid in a food trough when the mom and dad have to go to a strange city that they haven't lived in, and there's angels and kings and things. But why? Why is that really worth remembering? Why is that worth sharing with people? Because this is the story of God with us. And in fact, in everything else we do in the rest of our days between now and Christmas, the details are going to be turning our focus right back to the center. I bet you can guess who and what's going to go in the center. We've been waiting this whole time for the one that's going to go in the center. We started, remember, with G-O-D, God, at the center of our story, and watching how all these other people are a part of God's story and God's design. But we're going to be coming back to the center of the story. All the other details that are left are things that are going to help draw our eye and our focus toward the center. And I bet you can guess who's going to go there. I'll give you a hint. It's Jesus, but we're not there yet. Wait till Christmas Eve. So, here's our picture as we've been doing it. I hope you enjoy doing these pictures as much as I am enjoying doing it with you all. And we'll hope you'll join us next time for our next part of the Advent drawing journey. Thanks so much.